Hey ladies, so in this video I'm going to be demonstrating how I use the hydrogen peroxide to actually color my hair. I got it from another YouTuber that used it, and that's and there are different things out there in terms of to color your hair with the ingredients you may already have at the house, like lemon juice and stuff like that. But this is the way I do it. I don't use lemon juice or anything like that. I just use the hydrogen peroxide, and it's very, very simple, very easy. So let's get started. Okay, so I've already sectioned the hair in which I want to color, because I don't like the color. I don't like it to be, I just like highlights of color. I leave it in my hair for about 24 hours. So I actually wash it out tomorrow. And what I use is I take a little bottle. This is what I used last time. But normally you would try to get something that's clean, because you don't want to put the hydrogen peroxide in a bottle that's already been used. And whatever I don't use out of here, I'm going to just trash it, because it changes. Because when the light hits it, it's not the same anymore. Okay. So what I'm going to do is pour a little bit in here. About that much. And so this is all I'm going to use to color my hair. The great thing about this compared to other coloring and dyes, there's not a lot of mess. I don't have to, you know, as you can see, this is all I'm going to be using. You have dyes, you have gloves, you have color everywhere, and you hope you do it right. And so this is very easy and simple. So this is basically all I'm going to use. And I'm not going to just saturate the entire thing. I like to choose pieces that I want to color, because I don't want the whole thing colored. As you can see, this right here, I don't know if you can see it, this is not colored and this is red. So I'm going to actually do the roots, and I'm going here somewhere and pick and choose other pieces to saturate. The more solution you add, the deeper the color will be. And the longer you let it sit on your hair, obviously the stronger the color will be. Again, like I said, I'm only going to put it in my hair for 24 hours. And that's about it. So some pieces I want it to be stronger, like a more red than others. Some of them I think will be just a light brown. So the pieces that I'm pulling out like this will be strong because I'm actually saturating it completely. But I'm just going in here and grabbing random pieces. If you want to know the color the peroxide would actually turn your hair, you would just use your leftover hair that after you comb your hair out, after you wash your hair and you comb, you have these little pieces that come out of your hair. You can actually test peroxide on this part of your hair and give a great representation of how it will react to your hair. And if you like it, then explore. If you don't, and you think it's to this or to that, then you go, okay, that's not for me. But you always have an option before you immediately go straight to the head to actually use, your leftovers, if you will, to test the color. That's kind of what I did. I actually took pieces out of, after taking a shower and washing my hair, I would take those pieces and I would drench it in peroxide and let it, dry, and over a day or so, I looked and see the color would change. If it was too, you can determine what you like and what you don't like, according to what you see from the sample. So basically I am done, and what I'm going to do is just let it dry and let it sit on there, and I'm going to wash it out and style my hair, and I will show you the highlighted areas tomorrow. Say bye-bye. Bye. So I just washed my hair and styled my hair. I deconditioned my hair this time because I actually did do a coloring process to it. The times that I decondition are always after I straighten my hair, coloring my hair, and like when I go swimming in a pool because of the chlorine. I always try to do a deep condition anytime I do something to my hair that adds stress to my hair. So that's very important when you do your coloring, because it is changing the natural state of your hair. Your hair is not naturally that color, and you put stress in your hair to actually make it that color. So I think it's important to do some deep conditioning for that. Making sure you always keep it moist, have a lot of moisture on that area so it won't dry up and break off. Those things are things you want to keep in mind when you're coloring your hair and styling your hair. So this is it. I don't know if you can see some of the coloring in it. It's because my hair is still somewhat damp, you can't see it that great, but it's in there. But you definitely can see it. I brush my hair with a Denman brush, so that's the reason why my hair is more curly than normal. It's drawn up more. This is my Denman brush. It just helps. I don't use it all the time because it draws up so much and I don't like the length. So basically it just adds more spiral to my hair. I don't know how it does that, but it does. It does. Yeah, I got it from Sally's. I got it years ago. So I hope this is something that you guys, those who want to try it, enjoy, have fun, be careful, test it out first before you just jump right in, and I would love to see some results. I really would. You can leave pictures. You can email me pictures and say, hey, I tried it. People have been asking me different questions about how do you maintain straight hair? Once you straighten your hair, how do you maintain it until your next wash? Well, beforehand, I used to, no matter beforehand, before I became more healthy and more health conscious about what I'm doing to my hair, anytime it got a little bit frizzy, I was hitting it with heat again, over and over again, over and over again. Now what I do is I got this mentality that if it curls up, it just curls up. I try to protect it as much as I can when I know, according to weather or whatever, but I'm not gonna risk just a hairstyle for a couple of weeks compared to, my hair's overall health. So what I do is after I straighten my hair, of course, I put it in the knot, the bun-to knot at the very top, and that's kind of what I do every night. Every night I do the same thing to keep the spirals in it because I don't like my hair straight. The reason why I don't wear it straight, like bone straight, is because as soon as it goes out, as soon as the humid hits it, it frizzes up, and I can keep it longer with the spirals in it than I can when it's bone straight. Also, another thing is when you are working out, maybe try putting a headband, one of those big headbands on your hair, like tie your hair up and just slick it and push all of it back like that to try to keep it from getting, wet and sweaty. For me now, once it gets, like the edges gets curly, I just rock it. What I do is most of the time I don't even straighten this part of my hair because like this part right here of my hair gets, like especially in the summertime when you're working out or something like that, it gets curly. And so what I do is I just put water on it, I put some Eco Styler on it and just slick it down behind my ear just like that. And you can't even see, when your hair is down, you can't even really see that section of your hair anyway. So I just leave it like that. I don't try to make it straight because no one's going to really see it. So just putting some water on it, not all the way down, just right here until it gets behind your ear, and putting your product on it, whatever you use, and put it behind your ear, let it dry, and you're good to go. For me, what I really have to think about when I have my hair straight is the weather. That's my biggest enemy when it comes to straight hair. Is it gonna rain today? That's why now I don't straighten my hair during the summertime at all. I definitely don't straighten my hair during the springtime. Because it's most of the time raining. So I don't even bother. I do it in the fall and winter. Those are my seasons that I actually straighten my hair now. And fall season is right next to each other. So most of the time I'm only straightening my hair once a year. But like I said, every night I do the same thing. I put it in a bun. If it's, I put it in the bun with the satin pillowcase, and I'm good to go. In the morning, and like I said, at night I would actually sometimes I'll actually put a thick hairband on my head, and I'll just pin it in place. Like I'll take some bobby pins and pin the hair band in place on my head like that. And I don't go to bed. That's how I go to sleep. So, the one who requested this information, I'm hoping that this helps. That's basically all I do. But I hope it helps you understand what I do, and you can tweak what I just said and find a way that works better for you or works best for you. Again, thank you guys for watching, and until next video, thank you guys again for the birthday wishes, belated birthday wishes. I thank you so much. And for my age, some of you guys were close, and some of you guys, not. But I will say this. During the 9/11, I was in college, during 9/11. So I hope that gives you a range of when or what